All right, hello and welcome. I'm gonna be got my long-term interloper run here. Title says 540, 552, 452, but I just rounded up. Um, Planning to head to Ash Canyon, and I want to get the vice that is in the gold mine. Um, So this should essentially be like my last trip. This is probably like the third trip I've made to the gold mine. Um, but I want to get the vice out of there and put it somewhere more useful. Kind of what I've been doing on this run is shuffling the vices around to better locations. And I think I know where I want to put it. And it's going to take a little bit of wood cutting and furniture crafting and all that stuff. So let me get squared away here, make sure I've got, this is what I was forgetting the last time I was there. Wanted to get that that vice for that mine. Yeah, it looks like I'm pretty much ready to go. Yeah. A little heavy. I don't know if there's anything else I can get rid of. I will try to map up there, that whole gold mine area. I think most of it is not mined out or not mapped out. A few little spaces there, but yeah, if this is going to be basically my last trip, I'll make sure to grab whatever saplings, whatever resources are up there, and then come back and install that vice. Hey, games and cookies. Yeah, let me stop. Oh, yeah, everybody's coming in. Hello. Of course, Lady Sunfire, Philly, Sam, Est, hello. How are you all doing? What's good to eat? Think nothing of my meat doormat here. Come on. Eh. Tools. Do I have tools up there? I should really bring a set of tools. Alright, so... Oh yeah, this is Simon. I don't know if you were here before. Simon, the mascot. He guards my my holdings when I'm away. I really should carry some cedar with me. That would save a lot of time. I can always refill what's here. Yeah, let's do that.
I need to drop something.
That's really heavy. But it's just Ash Canyon. It's not that far. Simon needs a bird. I'll think about it. Maybe we'll get him a pet. I just don't want him to be distracted. You know, he's got a very important job. He's got to guard my place. Hope the bear or the Timbies are not around. Like to just get there and get settled. Where's that pain from? Probably got a sprain or something. And Simon needs a plate of cookies. He deserves a plate of cookies. For sure. But then so do I. And if I don't get any cookies, he doesn't get any cookies. Is that just a normal wolf? What is that? Looks like a solo wolf. Take a quick peek in here for any birch. I might have looted this out. Closest thing to cookies I get really is like crackers with peanut butter on it, which isn't too bad. I was in somebody's chat earlier tonight. They were talking about mixing peanut butter and maple syrup. And now I'm really intrigued to try that. Hello. Don't go that way. Bad dog. Definitely moving a bit slow with all this cedar in my bags. But I need 10 to make a workbench. And then, or I need 10 more for a furniture workbench, and then what, 12? I think for the actual workbench. You gonna test them for me? Thank you. I think I'd try it with crunchy peanut butter. Definitely impartial to crunchy. Give it up. Dang it. Made me break my ankle. Alright, I'm gonna go up here because I do not know if the bear... I don't see any prints. I definitely don't want to be caught by the bear if he's out here.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon. Ouch! Damn, that's smarts. I don't feel so good. I would do anything for a drink right now.
Alright.
I'm not sure I... feel so good.
Moose meat. Or is that just a fire? I
Feels
think
like
that's a
night's
campfire. It is both moose meat and a campfire. Not cooked. How did you get it to light? You all are silly.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon. Damn, that's smart.
Jeez, Will, relax. You're fine. I hate when I sprain ankles. Oh, great.
Hurts.
Almost. Almost my level of whining, for sure. At least when I heal his ankle, he stops whining. Hey, yellow tree.
Damn, that's smarts.
Can't remember if you were around to see the beginning of this run. Trying to think what I was doing last time I saw you. Probably a wolf wrangle.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
Yeah. Going pretty hard on those for a while there.
Damn, that's smarts. I don't feel so good. I don't feel so good. Hurts a bit, but I'll make it.
Did it ever come back from vacation, or did you have to just give up on it?
Damn, that's smarts.
Uh-oh. Okay, good. Thought I was at the wrong level there. Get up. Come on. I got that stump. Get up there. Come on. Get up there.
I'm gonna need some first aid.
Come on, combat pants. You're about 400 days late to see the combat pants here.
That hurts.
I may even be wearing them. It might even be the ones from here. Oh, no meat here? Uh-oh. Thought there was moose meat up here. That's fine. That's fine. We'll figure this out.
I might have to drop some gear.
Oh, I did have tools here. Dang it. Alright. Probably have a big stack of... Okay, good. Gonna say, do I have a big stack of cedar here too? Well, this is weird because this is where I wanted to build a workbench, but I already have one here. Guess I forgot I built one here. But I still need that vise. So this, where was this one then? Okay, check my notes. Check my notes. Oh. Notes, alright. Available vices. Alright, well then I've got an extra vice that I can put somewhere else. And I brought that cedar here for no reason. I remembered building a furniture workbench. I didn't remember building this regular workbench here. That's just my bad memory. So, alright. Let's at least, do need to find, probably Anglers has meat. Almost certainly has meat. So, let's leave a few of these here.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Christmas decorations. Brought those specially here. Let's do 4 hours sleep. We'll fix this ankle. I knew I wanted a workbench here, but it's been so many days since I've actually been here. Kind of forgot. I don't even know when the last time I was here. Yeah, so it's been 100 days since I've been here. Hopefully I can be forgiven for forgetting the state of my world after 100 days. Alright, how is everything here? It's all looted. Quality tools here. Alright. Yeah, I really do need to... Alright. Keep moving on.
Too heavy.
What I should have been doing is keeping track of where I've actually put these extra workbenches. Maybe I'll start doing that. Is this... Should have went down over here. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna warm back up. Try this again. You funny. Yeah, I did put a... I definitely remember putting a workbench. I moved the workbench from inside the maintenance yard to that outer room where the office is and the bed. That's a great little space because it's actually immune. You're immune to cabin fever in that little spot. So that was definitely one of the first workbenches I set up.
Too much stuff to carry.
There's the door. Airport. Still playing no DLC. Check this fishing hut. I might have left some meat here. One lonely piece of meat. Lunch uncooked. Yeah, this is definitely where all my meat stockpile is. All right, I can eat this one. There's one on the... What's interesting is if you cook some meat and leave it on the stove, if it comes out cooked, it'll actually stay preserved forever. It doesn't have a condition until you actually take it off there. Alright, let's get over to anglers. Very cold.
I need to drop something.
Hey, Waba.
Damn. Freezing.
Now, I don't know, games, I don't know how you can nag me about having not enough sleep, and then you clearly didn't get enough sleep today. I think you were just cranky. I get plenty of sleep. After I get up here and get the vice, I also plan to kind of stick around here. I kind of had my vacation cut short here by a moose the last time I was up here. Up by the climber's cave. I had a moose spawn there and it didn't go very well. I'm going to go back up there and finish exploring that area. There's a lot of little hidden spots, you know, loot and things like that, and it's pretty out of the way.
Something's gotta go.
Well, you can see I've won that argument. I'm eating bear meat right now. I don't tolerate fishy messing with me up here anymore. There it is. Oh, what can I do that's not involving sleep? So I'd kind of like to get a nice long sleep, get some health back. Oh, that's full. We've got quality tools here. Man, I am past me as a really, really good player. Dang it. Do need to make some storage, apparently. I could commandeer this.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Let's put all this wood in the suitcase. A lot of cedar. Use some bunnies. Yeah, let me go get some bunnies. I don't think I have hides here. For repairs. I got that one deer. Lots of guts. That's all from the bear. But I don't have any bunny hides. So... yeah, I do have to, you know, I have to be a good past Scaradine now and make some better notes about where I've built these workbenches. Just so I don't go there expecting to, to put one in. But now I'm going to have this extra vice. I do have to think of another place to put a workbench. So maybe once I get these bunnies... Hopefully they're out here. This the one?
Can't feel my hands. So cold.
All right, so this page is getting a little clustered. Let me do this. Let me do this on day one. So, what do I want to call this? Added workbenches and spare vices. So, this is Signal Hill. Which I may keep a workbench there, now that I think about it. That might not be a bad place to keep a workbench. It's not a place I really go very often, but none of these where I'm putting these workbenches are necessarily where I go very often. And gold mine still currently. All right, so I added workbenches. We got BR maintenance. EC Foreman's. Is that Foreman's or Forest? Foreman's or Foresters? What is that called? Or no, that's Homesteaders. I can never remember the names of these places. Yeah, Homesteaders. All right. I get there eventually. BlackRock workshop. Bleak Inlet Cannery Residences. Places where I don't have any HRV. Mystery Lake. Did I add one to Mystery Lake anywhere? No. Oh, Mystery Lake. Oh yeah, coastal highway for sure. Misanthropes. All right, I'll keep working on this if I remember any other places that I put them. I'm sure I have. Oh, PV, porch. But that was really just moving it from the basement to the porch. But it is where it is, and community hall. Do I have any in any transition zones? Do not think so. Oh, Mountain Town. That one I can't remember if I put one at Grey Mothers. All right. I'm sure as I remember them, I'll throw them on this list. Future me will be better about it. All right, Bunny. Timberwolf Mountain. Where would I put one? I guess I could put one in the cache. Kind of a weird place to put one. I do kind of want to put them where I've set up like fishing. So I tend to put like a hammer at every, obviously a hammer at every forge, but then also a hammer at like every fish near like someplace where there's fishing. So like, cannery residences, misanthropes. And there are workbenches near all of these except for Pensive, in which case Signal Hill, either Signal Hill or the farm could work for that, or the barn. Like there's so many workbenches in PV just by default. In theory, I could put one at the lighthouse in DP. That's a pretty small zone. Getting over to the Hibernia isn't usually a big deal. But yeah, my goal with these vices is to just add them to really convenient, places that I stop off frequently. and to like fill in the gaps of the map so that I'm never too far away from a workbench if I need to do some arrows or something like that. Unless you put one in the plane. Yeah, I don't think you can. Don't think you can do it in the plane. But yeah, PV by default has a ton, just built in, and they're all pretty conveniently spaced. I mean, at some point when I get the DLC, I know that one of those devices in PV becomes unavailable, so I'll take that one and move it probably over to Skeeter's at some point. I could probably set that up now. Like maybe I take this one and set it up at Skeeter's preemptively. Uh, yeah, FM. Yeah, there's no places that you can do it. I mean, if I wanted like an indoor one in FM, I could put it at the cache, but it's still so close to Spence's that it may not matter. I'd be just as good. For as little as I'd use it, I would just make a fire nearby. Yeah, at Christmas when I get the DLC. Well, hopefully episode 5 will be out by Christmas. And then I'll take you up on that because I am cheap as hell. But that's not why I don't have the DLC. So, yeah, maybe I set up Skeeters. Trick that place out. That'll always be an adventure going into that one. Yeah, if he's saying it'll be out by the end of the year, there's no way. Come on, Raph. Get it done. Alright, oh, I wasted a lot of time. Alright. Switch out my bow. And anything else I can leave here? Oh, yeah, I can leave a bunch of stones. For some reason, I have a lot of stones. I think I've been saving the stones here for to make a cache outside. Alright, so I don't... yeah, I don't need these. Am I going to be coming back here? I'm going to have to come back. If I leave these, I'm going to have to come back here, for sure. I really should leave them here. But let's do that gold mine trip. Let me grab a little more charcoal. Six should be fine. Loading. Alright. Here's in Hyper's chat. He said something, I'm joking, like...
I could use a drink.
Yeah, especially the suitcases. Rip suitcases. I hear the bear. I was just thinking I should refresh my meat supply here. Fishy will do just fine. Come over here. Nope. There's no way. I'm rock solid up here. I'm gonna come right up here by next to my fires.
Can't feel my feet. So cold. Come on. Fire's life out here.
He'll come back.
Goddamn freezing. Too cold to think.
Haven't seen him since he ran off. He couldn't have gone far, right?
Die if I don't warm up soon. freezing. So cold.
Definitely don't want to walk into an angry bleeding bear. I don't know where he went. I think I just sit here with level 3 stink. Just hope he wanders back. Otherwise I'll go looking for him. I mean, there's his tracks. That's where he headed, but who knows where he ended up. I really don't want to follow him. It's too cold.
I might have to drop some gear.
We'll have to kill this wolf though, he keeps coming by. Definitely don't want to go inside and despawn him. Or do all these animals just like run off into a corner to die? Or what's going on? I would expect that wolf to be running around here, but I don't see him either.
Cold. Just let me lay down for a bit.
just saw the wolf over there.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Try not to stand directly on top of the fire. That makes you kind of invisible. Well, probably, I think he did. They're all snuggled up over there. Oh yeah, I see what you mean with the fire. Once I warm up a little bit, I'll go take little short jaunts. It's still very cold, especially with this wind. I don't really want to go looking now. Worst case, I'll go find them when the sun comes out. Mostly want to stick to this lake and draw them out. Anywhere else can be a little sketchy. I don't necessarily think he'd be dead by now. Like, I haven't actually spent a lot of time. It's soon, I think, but I don't think he necessarily would be dead by now. He just might be out of range. I mean, if he snuck through like the little the little narrow gaps there, or up there, he might be very far away. I was kind of playing the odds that that he wasn't, you know, that he didn't go through like some little narrow passage when he was in this area. Because I never saw him like run across the lake. He took off that way, and I never saw him come out of these woods. Yeah, we'll just wait till it gets sunny.
This pat. My fingers feel numb.
At least the crows are out. Yeah, that large branch might be where he ended up. The wolf I saw run across here, so he could be on that side. But crows are out now, so I can go look. Just need to warm back up. So much warmer without that wind going. Still can't be too sure that he's dead. He may still be alive. He might be sleeping. You know, we know they do those. They do that thing. Hearing crows from this side. Yeah, that's what happened. He died over here. I knew I never saw him come out. Alright, since I know where he is, I'm gonna go look for that wolf. Yeah, so that wolf's got another arrow. So I might as well go look for that. Not too upset with where he died. That's it's not too far away. Not even sure if I need to harvest any logs. I actually have plenty over at Anglers. I've got way more here in this region than I thought I did. I mean, actually the resource I should have brought up here is cloth. I've been trying to, move batches of cloth from, from the coastal regions up here to, the more extreme areas, but I just didn't bring enough up here. I'll leave what I have, but yeah, I didn't bring enough. Especially because I wanted to make some fishing tip-ups. But I'll just leave the raw cloth until and if I come back up here. I usually do. Like, I like to rotate around just to keep things fresh. Yeah, I'll grab, what I'll do is I grab like a big stock of cloth, from coastal, and then, I end up leaving like a little bit in like PV, a little bit more, basically at each way station, and by the time I get up here, I just didn't have enough. I should have brought some probably from Mountaineers. I'll bet you that's got like 15 or so. Alright, Wolfie, where are you? Oh, crows might have gone away.
Head feel thick.
I'm thinking while I have fire, and it's actually not too cold. I think I'm gonna go do at least get a start on the mine run. Get past these wolves and get into the cave with the fire. Hey, Jensers. Oh, there are crows still out. So now I really wonder where that wolf is. Those are the crows for the body up there. Let's check over here. I definitely don't want to take like a whole bunch of extra damage just looking for one arrow. It's totally not worth it. I've got extras all over the place.
Goddamn freezing.
Let's go build a fire while it's calm. I did. I saw him. He was running like up in these hills here. I saw his little dot moving across. But those, I don't think I hit him very well. The bear I actually hit right in the head, so I guess he did die pretty quickly. But that wolf I didn't hit very well. I got him like in the hind. Yeah, he might have ran behind the rock for sure. Right, this guy's kind of at an awkward spot. Hopefully I can make a fire. Decent range of him. Fine, just with sticks.
Come on.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It's just not very well protected here. But hopefully this fog just rolled in. Hopefully it'll stick around for a little while. And I definitely don't need all the meat off this guy. I'll get what I can. Actually, let me get this hide first. That I definitely want for repairs. Just like the bunny and I still need more bunny here. I'd like at least one more bunny, maybe another deer hide. Bear hide's good though for repairs.
I'm not sure.
Alright, Pest, take care.
Much more.
Good luck. I did check out your video. Definitely seems like Minecraft turned up a few notches. It is like visually, it's very Minecraft. Absolutely, it has the look of a Minecraft mod, you know, basically. That might have been how it started too, but it's got some pretty deep survival mechanics to it, like very realistic crafting and things like that. Alright, I got good weather. Let's keep going.
if I can drop any of this gear. Too tired to think straight.
Guys doing Minecraft movie memes. Still like to take this fire and go over to the get through to the cave, get through the wolves into the cave. I can sleep on the other side of the cave tonight, and then continue on to the mine. So that's the plan.
Too heavy.
Ungreddle this barrel. That we do. I'll pick up that meat trail at some point. Drugs. That's a lot of charcoal. Could be why I'm heavy right now. Alright, let's get through these wolves. It was from cleaning up all the campfires. Give me a break. I emptied it. I was aware.
Wait! My thing!
No.
Now
No.
listen, you royal... Yes. Take only what you need to survive.
Nope. Could you imagine how rough life would be if you couldn't climb these rose climbs when you're tired, like ropes? One snowflake too many.
Word again, heavy. Why are things so heavy in the future? Is there a problem with the Earth's gravitational pull? What?
Yeah, I don't even understand. I don't understand why I've got 2 redeems related to carrying too much stuff. Because neither of them, almost never, did they relate to me at all.
Can't feel my hands.
Should have warmed up just a tiny bit more. It'll be all good. Birch tea fixes everything. Sure is noisy in here. Hey, LMK, how are you? Thank you for the raid. It's good to see you. LD, hello. Sasha. I almost died, thanks a lot. Welcome everybody. I'm making what I assume to be my final trip to the gold mine to get the vice out of there. Haven't decided where I'm gonna put a workbench, but this is an extra vice that I know I'll never get any use out of, so I'm gonna grab it and we'll figure out where it goes after down the line. I thought I had a place for it, but then I realized I had already been there and I had already put a workbench there like 100 days ago. No! Oh, F's in chat for the torch. That's fine. I was going to sleep in here anyway. Let's do this. Dang it.
Too much stuff to carry.
Everything off.
Cold.
You didn't make a fool of him.
Nope, he managed it all by himself.
Why do you gotta do me like that in front of all these people? That's so rude. There we go. Refill on the coal for sure. Well, he hasn't seen the sun in like over a year. Skin's always under multiple layers of clothing. Fine. Realistically, from that point on, I didn't really need fire. Once I got past the wolves. That's just mocking. Why you all gotta be so mean? Alright. Cozy up next to this guy. Sleep with my dear friend here.
What are
He
you
is. He,
preparing? You're always preparing. Just go.
he is. He's vitamin D deficient. You know. When are they going to add rickets to the game? They added scurvy. Always preparing. I'm healing. Healing with my buddy here. Alright, I think I will harvest this guy. Still a little early. But I can harvest this guy. If I ever need it for emergency, they'll be like the food will be already here. I'll drop the guts and ooh, maybe I should take this. I should leave this in anglers. I'll leave the guts here though, just for convenience. Yeah, I'll take this to anglers. Oh, you're talking about Spaceballs too? I hope it comes out before Mel Brooks dies. He's getting up there. He's still
Wait,
spry, but you
my
know.
things.
What?
Now listen, you royal highness. Take only what you need to survive.
It's good advice. Really good advice. Goodbye, buddy. Oh. Left the meat? Yes. Actually, let me drop this here. May miss it if I don't leave it in a more convenient spot. There we go. Sincerely, yeah. No John Candy, no Joan Rivers. Oh, there's a Wolfie boy here too. Yeah, I should harvest him. Dick Van Dyke, he's gone too, right? Oh, he's not? Oh, Dick Van Patten, yeah. Thank you. Wolf pelt? No, I don't need the wolf pelt. Let's leave that. I gotta remember that I'm gonna be coming back with a 2 kilogram vise plus all that scrap metal. Oh man, I feel like adding that. Hang on. Gotta make sure I've enabled the quotes.
I have no feeling in my fingers or penis, but I think it was worth it.
Why am I hearing double sounds? Are you guys hearing, when the sound alerts play, are you hearing double? You are hearing double. Dang it. Oh, sound alerts, I tell you. Such a disappointing service for being free. I don't have to go to Miner's Folly for anything. Go straight to the mine. For a while there, like, some of the sound alerts wouldn't play. Like, some of the custom ones that I added, they just wouldn't play. So I had to essentially recreate them. Alright, so from this point on, I'm going to make sure I don't leave any unique resources. So I want to grab every plant, there shouldn't be any saplings, but any saplings, I'll grab those. I think this is my third trip through here, so there shouldn't be anything. If there's anything up here, it's just because I missed it the first 2 times. Dang, it's cold. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to run. We run across bridges here.
Run for it, Marty!
No, the jiggle one works perfectly.
Never felt so
You have a 410 run on no DLC also. Nice. Now, why did you play no DLC? Because everybody here knows why I don't play no DLC. They all know. Started the run 2022. I do have a longer run that I've done offline. This is like my streaming long run. And that run has been going for a very long time also. And I basically just don't want to load it until they fix some of the bugs. Because I don't want to, you know, I don't want to lose anything that's like unique, you know, that I can never get back. So I don't open the save. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Scary. Low tree. Yeah, it's going to be a big adjustment when I do have to play with the DLC. Because I do want to play through the new content and the new locations. You know, for sure. But just, you know, just to have the game difficulty take a big nerf, you know. I don't know if I'll like the game that easy. I'm actually pretty sure, like, for the first little bit, I'll probably ignore, you know, I just won't touch, like, the cooking oil and the flour and all that. I just won't touch them. They can just sit where they are. Maybe I'll hit them up when I'm at, like, level 3, and I'll try making some pies. You know, I'll kind of ease into it. Let's take a little break here and warm up. No, I don't want to sleep. I'm gonna pass time. Yeah, I feel like I would probably like min-max it. Like I'll figure out like whatever foods, you know, whatever foods require flour, say, and I'll just make them like the most efficient ones. Maybe at some point, you know, sit down and make like one of every recipe just to say I did. Yeah, I feel like some of the simple recipes are kind of a waste of the resource. Like, I think you want that flour for the good stuff. Is that coal? No. Oh yeah, bare bedroll all the way. Now, I am intrigued by the improved bedroll, with the ptarmigan feathers, whatever, the insulation, whatever that's called. I am intrigued by that. I think that's a better like weight to utility ratio. The bare bedroll is a little overkill. Like, you rarely need, you know, well, 12 degrees maximum if it's at best condition, but usually like 9 to 12 degrees. I don't think you usually need that much. Certainly not like for the weight. And, you know, of course, then you have to maintain them along with, you know, along with 2 bear coats, right? That's a lot of bears that you need to maintain. I'm just walking all the way to the end here. I'm not quite sure if there's any resources at the end here to the up to the rope climb. I don't know if there's like some rose hips or anything up here. All right. And I think with the furniture crafting and the ability to make beds with that, there's, fewer, especially on a long run, there's fewer times where you need a bedroll. So I can add beds to, places where I might normally have to sleep in a bedroll. So yeah, that insulated bedroll, I think is probably probably the best option.
Surrounded by snow, nothing to drink.
And of course the insulation is just absolutely insane as an item. My God, what were they thinking when they made that? When you put that side by side to the ear wrap, no contest. Insulation is just way too good of an item. Yeah, carrots and potatoes. I know that they could be used for some of the advanced recipes, but yeah, you definitely see people just nomming on them. The potatoes especially, they take so long to cook. I mean, yes, they're a hot food.
And that, as much as anything else, led to my drinking problem.
They are a hot food, but you can't reheat them. Those are another item I probably wouldn't touch until much later, much higher cooking level, with decent recipes.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Let's hydrate. Well, I don't think I missed any resources, so I think I'm good to go. You want to warm up and make sure that I've mapped out this area. I actually should map over there, but I want to warm up first.
Die if I don't warm
I'm not,
up soon.
I'm not going for cartographer or anything, but since I'm up here and this is going to be my last run to the mine, make sure everything is complete. that I can map in this. This part actually seems good. I would actually need to map more the rope climb area. Got the frozen corpse, got the plastic container. I think this is good enough. Shows a birch sapling there. I don't think that's accurate. I think that's just from when I mapped Wolfjaw's Overlook. I think that's why these are showing up here. I'm gonna double check. These are all harvested for sure. We need to get to that vice pretty quick. It takes 3 hours to harvest a workbench, so. Make sure I can get to it.
So cold.
Will not forget to put back up my shoes. I will not forget to put on my shoes.
Freezing. I need to find food.
Look how smart past me, you know? What a bro.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Now let's get this done. Ooh, 4 hours. Ooh, I thought it was 3. Shit. Might have to grab this in the morning then. Which is fine.
I need to drop something.
I have to eat this. It's small. Yeah, so I'll harvest that first thing in the morning. I thought it was 3 hours. Got the best trophy in the game. Is it the bear rug? That's the heaviest, I think. I still don't understand how, you know, it's at like one bear high. What is it? Hang on. Where is it? Bear, okay. This thing weighs 12 kilograms, but it only takes one bear hide, one deer hide, and 2 guts. Which is what? 1 kilogram, that's a half. It's less than 2 kilograms of ingredients, but it comes out to weigh 12 kilograms. Interland logic. No, a bear hide? No, bear hide is 1. Bear hide is definitely 1 kilogram. It's not more than 1 kilogram. Because the moose hide is 5. But even if it was 6 kilograms, which it's not, but if it was 6 kilograms, that still wouldn't come out to 12, because it's just one of those. And I've got a deer hide on me, so that I know that's 0.5. Interland has defeated conservation of mass and energy. We're just that good. All right. Yes, let's sleep. It's not going to be quite 10 hours. Honestly, there are so many recipes that are like that. Not as egregious as that one. Let's try to find some task. Waste a little time here. I guess I'll just pass the time. What? Why is that burning through my calories so much? Is that...
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
900? Wow. Okay. All right. 900 calories to break down a stupid bench. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. All right. Sheesh.
Something's gotta go.
It's 900 calories. We're working hard. Working very hard. Looks so empty there now. It was just, like, just graphically, it was just, it looked like it was draining so fast, like I had some sort of affliction or something. But it's just that, you know, that 4 hours compressed into a very short cast time, I think. Did I break all the workbenches? No. I mean, there's plenty that are very useful where they are. But the ones that are, like, out of the way, especially any that are in mines, I almost never stop off in a mine to do any sort of crafting, because you can only really do stuff during the day. So it's a little less than useful. And this one is just so out of the way. It's never an occasion to come here. Alright. 0.2. Alright, I can deal with that. So yeah, I've been harvesting the devices and putting them in more useful spots as workbenches. Didn't expose very much. Four in the dam. Yeah, there's one in the lower dam. And then 3 in the upper dam. I think there's some metal tables that look, you know, that kind of look like workbenches. You might be thinking of those, but I don't think there's 5.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
I'd have to recount them on a fresh run. I seem to remember dragging 3 of them into the front room, like the door to Mystery Lake. And then there was one in the lower dam. Got a jerk down there. Too slow.
I could eat anything.
Still looking for that one wolf that has my arrow. Fortunately, there's no crows right now. I'll dip into anglers, drop off this vise and the scrap metal and whatever else. Get a bite to eat, and then I'm going to go, like I said, I'm going to hang out kind of in the backyard of AC, all these upper plateaus and things like that. Climber's Cave is where I'm mostly going to base out of. And the crows are coming out, so that's good. Back some of this coal. No, I won't. Container's full. You know what? I should actually... What time is it? I should actually make some more storage here. Oh, I would need one more. I think it's 9 for... Where's my... Oh, I never made a furniture workbench here? Oh, ho, ho, ho.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, let's fix that.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Furniture workbench is another item that defies explanation. 15 kilograms for that. But it takes... How many? Only takes 5 kilograms worth of cedar.
I would drink almost
But it weighs
anything
15.
now.
It's like magic. Alright, and then I need 9 fur for storage. 9 fur. Okay, so I'm gonna have to harvest that. What the temperature's like. Might be able to get it. Might take a teensy bit of damage here. -7. Yeah, I'll take a little bit. Ooh, just barely. That little sliver of white means I could have used my hacksaw instead of the hatchet. Hey Sylvius, what's up? Doing okay. Okay. About to head off into the untamed regions of Ash Canyon. Do some exploration.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
So I should get some water. Yeah, I took a little vacation before, but the vacation was cut short by a moose. So gonna go for number 2. Try number 2 on the relaxing vacation front. Maglan's weather. I guess I don't urgently need the storage right now. Should probably take advantage of the Maglans. my gosh. Storage. I actually kind of hate this bench. I may get rid of it. Let's put it up here for now. I hate how asymmetrical it is. Yeah. Yeah, let's go here for 50 days on your long run. Yeah, I'd just like to stay for a couple days. I just want to explore out that, kind of the plateaus and Climber's Cave area. Just kind of hang out and explore. All right, let's make sticks. Boom. Yeah, you asked if I had a leaderboard. I don't think I do, but let me check if we ever made one. No, I think that boom. Yeah, I don't have a leaderboard command, but mine was 6 days, 6 days, 1 hour. Nuka might have had one. I mean, it was really just her and I, and maybe PETA. I'm not sure. I forget who she said that she got the idea from. But yeah, the 6 day was a big fluke. Like I needed a lot because I don't have DLC. I can't trigger the towers, so I have to get like really lucky timing on the Aurora to get that. So I don't know that I can really beat that. Doesn't mean I won't try, but it might take a few restarts.
Come on.
But I may only worry about that if a lot of people get into it. Those darn Aurora bears always messing with our plans. Them and the Timbies. Yeah, for sure. Like if you used up any cans, like and didn't get the kill, like yeah, that's rough. It's a lot of the planning. You have to go into like just taking the exact right number. Making the exact right number because every one takes so long to craft. That doesn't even count like the time that takes to find the materials. But yeah, that is rough. I know for a few runs I miscalculated because there's a I don't know if you've seen it, but there's a bug that comes with killing animals with the boom cans. I don't know if you've seen it. I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it. But this bug can cause you to use up extra cans. Just checking back here for this wolf briefly. It's a little chilly. Might warm up in the bear cave since I know he's not going to be home.
feel my feet. Come on. That did it.
Got to put the got to put the woodworking tools back down. Have to go drop those off. Definitely not going to carry those the whole time. This weather may not... Nah. I'll just wait. I'm gonna wait out this wind at Anglers. I'll make my storage box. You gonna do the boom challenge, Waba?
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
I haven't caught one of your streams recently. I don't know if you've been on. I haven't been able to catch you. But that boom challenge is pretty fun. There's your chance.
Freezing.
All right, let's make the storage trunk.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
It's a nice way to burn a few hours. There we go. There you go. Plenty of room to spare. Yeah, I was briefly like I have a few stones here. I was thinking about just grabbing enough stones to make a cache outside, because that's pretty, you know, that's pretty good for holding, like, you know, fire materials, since these don't decay. And it's usually outside, you know, near where I make my fires here that I need the fuel. But storage chunks are just great. What am I looking for? Where is it? I know there was something I wanted to do here. I don't remember what it was. Man, I don't. Oh, charcoal. That's what I'm looking for. Charcoal. How come none of you can read my mind? Alright, anything else I need to leave here? Nope. Oh, come on. Some vacation this turned out to be. Yeah, it is really weird that they do. Plus how they float if you just drop them. Well, it's not doing it right now. But they sometimes float, depending on where you drop them. Like, probably on the folds of the carpet here. It was floating earlier. I don't know where it was, but I dropped it and it was floating. Then so it's even more of a barrier. It is weird though. So all the storage means I should actually be able to take the suitcase with me when I go. So let's put that up here. Yeah, it's empty now. Definitely take that with me when I leave. Alright, Blizzard. Let's waste a couple hours. Oh, Waba. I think Waba knows it. I think you can do it repeatedly by exiting the game. But, you know, I don't want to fully spoil it. It's Waba's exploit. Cabin fever risk. Well, it's a good thing I'm going on vacation. This is just shit. Come on. Alright, well, it's not ideal, but I do want to get out of here. This is some crazy... What is this?
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Some crazy pink haze thing going on here. Yeah, I've had the loot refresh, like I've seen it before. I've had the loot refresh, I think, without moving it from the same building, but I don't know exactly how. But the real exploit is you collect every suitcase in the game, and then you find yourself a tool chest. I'll let Welba tell you the rest. Isn't that where you said you put it? Tool chest?
My fingers feel numb.
Oh, is that my wolf? That's my wolf over there. I should say that's my arrow in that wolf over there. You're never getting those back, Waba. Never getting them back. Maybe they'll show up in a lost and found box someday. But then you probably won't be able to loot them out of that either. Hey there, buddy. Thank you. Of course, yeah, you got to do the 1K on stream. That's so many streams worth of content. So I want to do, obviously I want to get the 1,000 day on one of these runs. I don't know if it'll be this one. I'm really not naming this like a 1,000-day run, but it's in the back of my mind as something to do with it for sure. This run, you know, I plan to continue it into the DLC when that can happen, and then potentially, you know, I could do all the content. I do worry about like doing like my first run on the Tales on Interloper, you know, because I don't, like, I haven't really spoilered myself completely on that stuff, and I don't really want to mess it up. But this is a pretty established run, you know, it might be fine to do it. Definitely if I mess it up, I'll instead do it on like a stalker run, just to run through it once. But yeah, if that works out, you know, if I do all the tail stuff, the trader quest line, all of that, then, you know, that should take me close to 1,000 days, and then I can wrap it up. My other thought was to take this run after I hit 500 days and just do like a hibernation for the last like 500. You know, gather up a bunch of food, which I already have. Like, I don't know if you've noticed, I've been stockpiling food at basically every mini base. You know, with my thought being I could just do hibernation strategy, you know, find a cave, you know, take a bunch of food in, pass time, you know, and really kind of rush the 500 days to get to the 1,000. So that's definitely two options. I think that would be kind of cool. I don't know that. Yeah, I mean, it would only take a couple of streams to really, you know, speed run that 500 days. Essentially, you know, I'd like start somewhere, exhaust all the food that I have there, move on to the next base, and then just, you know, keep doing that. Wouldn't be, you know, necessarily exciting content, but it would get the job done, at least just to officially get the achievement. Then the pressure's off, you know. You can get the 1K achievement if you cheat death, but you have to start over with the timer, right? So the cheat death resets the timer. So yeah, I would have to push it to something like 1,030 days, technically. Because I did cheat death, but it was actually very... Did he see me pull my bow? No, okay. But honestly, if I'm speedrunning 500 days, an extra 30 is not going to make any difference. I have to go back into my VODs and find it. I think it was like a day 30. Pretty sure about that. I think everything I've always read about the cheat death is that it just resets your timers. It doesn't like make you ineligible. Like the timer, it's to survive 1,000 days without using cheat death. It's not like, it's not like the run becomes, impure if you cheat death. Just resets the timer for that particular thing. Alright, jerk.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Can't tell if he's still around me. Yeah, he is. Okay. Or he wasn't. Now he is again.
So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
I've checked all through here. See a campfire. Definitely been here. Circle around these wolves to get over to the transition cave. Sleep there. Saw you flash green. There you go. Like to get over to Climber's Cave just for cabin fever reasons. Also got a ton of food there. I mean, I mentioned that, you know, Moose cut my vacation short, but he didn't get out of it unscathed. Curious to see if he's back. If he is back, I'm going to be tempted to do something foolish again. Did I come through too far? I think I did. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to come through this. It's a big reason why I want to kind of spend some time here. It's not a place you come to very often. Yeah, you might come here just for the bunker or whatnot. It's this area. There's actually a lot of it. It's lots of little hidden places. There's rope climbs, all kinds of stuff. And if I don't come, if I don't come here, oh, come on. That sucks. All right. Shh. Did I come? Oh, damn it. Came all the way back, didn't I? All right. Let's get back in here. Yeah, that's the cave. Where? I think it must be that way. All right. I'll figure this out. This is why I come here. Wrist. Let's try this again. So that way's the wolves and the birch. That's the gap that I think is the wrong direction.
Can't feel my feet.
There it is.
So cold.
Moose? Looks like no moose. It's like I never left. I'll map out this level till it gets warm, and then when it gets warm, I'll go up that short climb right there. Check that all out.
Never felt so cold in my life.
They're pretty good.
Find someplace to escape this cold.
Pretty good map marker.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Yeah, so that rope climb is like right here. There can be like a corpse up here and maybe like a little shelter area. I don't think it's a full cave though. Yeah, I'll warm up and go up there.
My fingers feel numb. Die if I don't warm up soon.
Really wanted to survey that. I'll be able to get warm here. No. Oh well. Might have to make a second trip up here. Fairly certain it doesn't get much cold. It doesn't get colder in here, so I should be fine. I'll be plus 21. Sleep shouldn't kill me. It's better. Since this is a moose spawn, I should probably leave some painkillers here. Surveying this. Um, missing the rope that's up here. I don't know if there's a way to expose this. I might be able to go back behind here and expose some of this. This area, which is straight out the cave between the two that way. I can't do much until daylight. think I'll take this save and wrap it up for the day. Good stopping point. Oh no. Hey, Thor. And everybody coming in. Hello. I was just talking about wrapping this up. So, if you had a second choice, let me know and we can go there. Or I'll pick somebody. How you doing though, Thor? But I'm up in Ash Canyon. I'm in the Climber's Cave, and just doing some mapping and just kind of refamiliarizing myself with this area where I'm at right here. It's kind of like an upper, or like kind of a mid-tier plateau, because there is a rope climb to some higher areas. But I'm gonna map this kind of whole area and just refamiliarize. Map my way over to the bunker and put that on the map. But yeah, I was just wrapping it up too. Let me quit on out of here and see what day I'm ending up on. 457. Kind of a short stream, not as many days as I usually put on, but I think that's good for the day, for today. I got where I wanted to go. I got what I wanted to accomplish accomplished. I didn't die doing it, so count it as a win. But yeah, we'll head out of here and check on another of our friends. Oh, looks like Long Dark Forever is streaming. He stopped in earlier. Everybody knows him. I haven't seen him streaming, so he must, I don't know if he was taking a break or I've just been missing him. That might be on me. I just haven't caught him lately, so we'll go see what he's up to. Thank you everybody for stopping by. Let's raid ready to Long Dark Forever. And shout him out. In case you can't follow, you should definitely, you can't follow Ray, just follow him. He's a good guy. All right. Gonna head over there and see Long Dark Forever, David. And I'll see you over there. Thank you all for stopping by. Catch you soon.